Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Jada. Do well to like this video and subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know I love you so much. Yes, it's been long I said this, but I love you guys so much if you're returning to my channel and you always watch me. So in today's video, we'll be talking about a post I saw on Instagram, and seriously, when I read that post, it just shows how poor the Nigerian health system is and how the Nigerian health system has failed us, because it's so unfortunate. It's not nice. You guys, before I talk too much, make sure you like this video because this video is about to be hot, it's about to be lit. Okay, so I think it was how many days ago, yeah, like 2 days ago, I read this post, and this man was complaining bitterly about how his wife died in a Nigerian hospital in PATAPAT, Rivers State. So now I'm gonna read this post and I'll talk about it. When I talk about something like this, some people will say I'm comparing. Philippines is not my country, why am I comparing and all that. It's not like I'm comparing, I'm just talking about the situation. And then put yourself in a situation when you are abroad. These kind of things don't even happen abroad. It's the same Nigeria that you guys president, okay, our president will leave Nigeria and go abroad to get treated, to feel good, just so that he can be okay. But then in the country, they don't have good healthcare system. Is that fair? It's really, really unfair. So I read this post, and this man said, my wife was pregnant, okay? Her due date was 29th October. She has passed her EDD as she was 40 weeks plus 3 days due, okay? So she was 40 weeks plus 3 days due. She went for her routine checkup and did scan last week, Tuesday. That's last week, Tuesday, 1st November 2022. The scan result confirmed that the baby and mother were all in perfect condition. So the baby and mother were all doing okay, you guys. The doctor told her if she does not go into natural labor between that Tuesday till the end of the week, she would come with her bags the following week so as to be manually induced into labor. So if she didn't go into labor, they would induce her. So on Sunday night, 6th November 2022, at past 11 p.m, she started having stomach pains. Then we proceeded to the hospital. We got to the hospital by 12 midnight, and the doctor available told her she was 5 centimeters dilated and was already in labor. They said she would need to get to 10 centimeters dilated before she will be taken to the delivery room. So everybody knows that if you're pregnant, you need to get to 10 centimeters before you can push the baby out. By 2 a.m, the doctor came to observe her and burst her water bag. At about 5 a.m, the doctor told me that the baby was in distress and defecated in my wife's womb, and said that if the baby stays any longer in the womb, it will pose some future health threats to the child when delivered, or the child might likely die in the womb, and recommended her for operation. I and my wife gave our consent immediately. So now the doctor came and checked and said that the baby was in distress and the baby was not okay, and if the baby stays longer, it will cause like future problems. You guys know, maybe the baby would have some kind of low growth or something. So now the doctor said she needs to be operated, and they gave their consent, because normally if you want to be operated, you'll ask you to sign and all that. So the doctor kept on delaying in commencing with the operation without any viable reason, except that the gynecologist and the team of doctors that would perform the operation need to arrive at the theater. Now what I don't understand is, this should be a big hospital. Why do you have only one doctor? Let's say it's in the night, you don't have a gynecologist in the night, you don't have people that can perform CS in the night. That's my problem, okay? I think there was a situation whereby a friend went to the hospital in the night here in the Philippines, and the whole doctors were available. CS, every doctor was available. That is why we have night shifts, okay? We have people working night shifts, we have people working morning shifts, afternoon. So I don't understand why you will say in Nigeria they were delaying the operation because they were waiting for the doctor to arrive. This is the problem. When you go to a Nigerian hospital, you see only one doctor and so many nurses. I don't get it. Why can't you guys have so many doctors? This thing is very easy. You guys can shift, okay? Someone comes in the morning, I am there in the night, in the afternoon. You know, when I was growing up, my mom was a nurse. Okay, she's still a nurse. And growing up, I remember when my mom would work night shift. Most times she would leave the house by 9 p.m. and then she comes back in the morning by 7 a.m. That time we were still little. And then I could still remember when she would work afternoon shift and then she would have to leave home around 2 p.m. I still even remember vividly, sometimes on Sundays, because there was no one to leave us with, she would take us to the hospital with her. And we would stay there and get back home by 9 p.m. So I don't get it why you tell me, so is it only the nurses that should be there in the night and nurses should have shift? So the doctors cannot be available? Because how will I come to the hospital and there's no doctor? What is happening in Nigeria? Like, what is going on? You have a big hospital and there is no doctor. What is all this? What is this? You guys, let's go on reading. So they remember that the wife and the husband gave their consent for the operation. All right, the doctor kept on delaying. The doctor was delaying, saying that there was no doctor, no gynecologist, no doctor to perform CS. Okay, by 6 a.m., I went again to meet the doctor to know why they are yet to commence the operation. I met him handing over to another consultant, asked him if he was leaving, and he said he was done for the day. Okay, 6 a.m., this doctor should have done something. He didn't do anything. And by 6 a.m., the man went to meet him and then he said, oh, I'm handing over already. That means his shift was over. And they still left this woman. They left this woman there without doing anything to her. Okay. I asked him about the operation that he suggested and he said it will soon commence, and also told me that they may likely also reconsider her delivering normally without being operated. So what I don't understand is, you said that this baby was in distress, right? And the woman needs operation. So why are you changing your mouth now? Why are you changing? So now the man said they will reconsider the operation and maybe she will give birth normally. Like, I don't get it. This thing is, when I read this post, I was so offended. I could only feel how this man felt coming to the hospital with your wife and your baby, doing perfectly okay, only for this hospital to kill this baby, because yes, they killed the baby and the wife. I asked further if there was no cause for alarm considering the previous report he gave, and he said there was nothing to worry about. 8:15 a.m. my wife walked into the theater for the operation. So overnight, they didn't do anything till 8:15 in the morning. 8:15 a.m. my wife walked into the theater for the operation. By past 11 a.m. they came to tell me that they gave her drugs to prepare her for the operation, and after some minutes her heart stopped beating, her pulse stopped responding. Okay, 11 a.m. you came back to tell the husband that you gave the wife an injection and her heart stopped beating, her pulse stopped, everything, and she died. Are you guys kidding me? How can a woman that came into the hospital full of health and physically strong automatically stop beating immediately she was administered drugs? So they gave her a drug that killed her. Okay. The doctors failed to bring out the baby from her womb even after when they confirmed to me that the baby was still alive in the womb. So let's say that the mother's heart stopped beating, but they confirmed that the baby was still alive, but they could not bring out the baby. The operation was not done. My wife gone, baby gone. After administering the injection, wife died, baby died. They didn't do anything. They abandoned me, my wife, lifeless body, our innocent unborn baby in the theater without anybody coming to give even a word of sympathy, let alone explain to me what happened till this moment I write to the whole world. So till when he brought it out to the internet, they didn't tell him anything. Human life means nothing in Nigerian hospital and incompetent doctors. Value for lives are like mere laboratory tools to them. St. Martin's Hospital, Port Harcourt must pay for taking my wife away from me. Okay, killing our baby and taking away a generation. Okay, so As you guys can see, this man said they are incompetent, and I would agree that they are incompetent because I don't get it. I don't understand. You said that this baby was in distress. You said this woman needed tears, and you guys could not do anything throughout the night until the following morning. That was about 12 hours later. You gave her medication. Someone that was healthy. This man said his wife was healthy. She was doing okay until she went in for the CS. Only for you to tell him that the wife was dead. Nobody showed concern. Nobody showed sympathy. Nothing. The Nigerian healthcare system is bad. It is bad. That is why the president will go abroad to the US. He will go to the UK to get treated while leaving his country, like leaving the country with a bad healthcare system. Like, how do you guys expect this man? The worst part is that they don't even have sympathy. You guys left this man, no explanation, only to tell him, oh, your wife is gone, and that is all. No explanation, nothing. I can remember a situation when I was really down. I went to the hospital here in the Philippines. Like, everything was so organized. Pay your consultation fee. It's normal. Even in Nigeria, you pay consultation fee or you have your card. I paid everything. I went in immediately. I saw the doctor. The doctor checked me, told me, go and do this, get your medication. Immediately, it wasn't even hard. Like, when you go to the road, you see gynecologists, you see different doctors, like different offices, and people are there. Okay, even there was a time we went in the night, we still found a doctor. Like, not only one, a lot of doctors were there, and they don't even keep you waiting. This is why people just say that the healthcare system in Nigeria is bad. You guys don't even do. I don't get it. How can you just kill this lady? Like, how? Seriously? They should hold that hospital responsible. They should hold. I don't think this man, I know he's pained, he's devastated, he has lost his wife and his child, but he should hold that hospital responsible. I just hope that the healthcare system in Nigeria gets better. I really hope it gets better someday. Anyways, you guys, I'm done talking about this. I'm just done. I saw it and I couldn't just let it go. May God just help us in Nigeria. Where's the hope? I pray Nigeria gets better. You guys, go and get your voter's card and vote. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Do well to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.